Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Tracy McGrady. Jokic is out there with Duncan. Then it's Odom, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the two guard. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Bledsoe with it. Pass to Lopez. He kicks it to Middleton, and stolen by James. Lob pass to Duncan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's Odom. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Giannis. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper. Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005, and amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
And James drills them both. And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That is his first foul of the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
The drive by Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Now here's Bledsoe. Giannis high post. Lopez outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. 5 to shoot. Back to Lopez. Over Jokic. Lopez, no luck. McGrady with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. McGrady passes to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, LeBron. Both free throws good from James.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Dishes to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Oh, good with the triple. And they're pushing it up. LeBron. No luck. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. LeBron against Middleton. Odom kicks to James. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee trails by 5. Middleton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Now Bledsoe. Lamar Odom missing from long range. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
He dishes it to Lopez. Pass to Connaughton. It's stolen by McGrady. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big to knock him down from the line.
Here's the 3. They get it back. The kick out to LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
You know, I don't think his three-point shooting, guys, is what we think of most with LeBron James, but it's certainly a big part of what makes him so dangerous and special now.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good defense by Jokic.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
James, the pass to McGrady. And another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, a lot of energy and hustle on display from Jokic that time. Never giving up on a possession. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Matthews against James. It's stolen by Hill. 3 seconds left, and the rejection by James. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Matthews, Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
Jokic kicks it to Odom. It's a hand on it. Jokic on the follow. He's got 6.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for George Hill. Free throw, good. Jokic.
You'd have to go far and wide to find any fan that doesn't enjoy watching Nikola Jokic. Play. This big fella is so smooth. He's got guard skills in a big man's body, and his game is so efficient. I love watching him work.
Odom kicks to James. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Timeout called, the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, yes, the turnaround. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter. And with Jokic, passing and playmaking, Clark, are his trademarks.
Well, I tell you what, the Joker is some kind of special as a big guy. His passing and touch and field and shot making, he really impressed me with all of that. He does everything you want from a center on the offensive end of the court and does it in his own unique, special way. He's a delight to watch.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Korver. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Second shot opportunity. The second. effort. Nikola Jokic craps the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Duncan.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Passes it to Jokic. Feeds to McGrady. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Milwaukee trails by 14. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Kicks it to Middleton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with, Kevin. I mean, he's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Pat Connaughton comes in for Kyle Korver. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Milwaukee trails by 17. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Shoots the 3. But they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain.
Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks. Out to Carter. Len passes to Leonard. Shoots. And that one's on target from the wing.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And that one, good.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
The pass to Carter. Outside Leonard. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
And so it's the visiting team in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Odom out there with Carter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Len, and it's Abdul Rahim in at the 4-man position. Lopez dishes to Middleton. It's stolen by Carter. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Leonard kicks to Carter. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Milwaukee trails by 21. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Giannis passes to Lopez. Puts up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Lopez has got 5.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Odom, the pass to Abdul Rahim. Back to Odom. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Outside Carter. And the rejection by Giannis. Down low. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Giannis. Bledsoe's got his first points of the game.
And, you know, so often we see Bledsoe trying to get all the way to the rim, at least as close as possible. That's the mentality I think you've got to have.
Here's Odom. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 13.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Middleton outside. Bledsoe against Odom. And Bledsoe, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And since coming to the Bucks, that was a strong dunk.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Milwaukee trails by 19. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Bledsoe. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Lopez. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Odom, the pass to Abdul Rahim. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Hill kicks to Matthews. Stolen by Len. Fast break, here we go. Matthews with the steal. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Almost, but it rolls out. Hill's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Lopez finds Ilyasova. Tipped away. Outside Matthews. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Lopez. It's tipped. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matthews. Both shots good from the stripe. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Hill dishes to Lopez. Now here's Ilyasova. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, Hill sinks the three-pointer.
And you know, Hill's ability to really stretch the floor with his shooting is huge. Something he does so well out there.
Carter kicks to Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The away team delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Milwaukee trails by 21. They've got Bledsoe. Kyle Korver is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
Passes it to McGrady. From deep three-point range. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. McGrady's got 6 here in this quarter. And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
The first one falls.
And Brook Lopez, a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robin. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Korver. Odom, the pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giannis high post. He's against Jokic. Lopez, no luck. Lopez has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And stolen by James. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Jokic has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. It's stolen by Duncan. Outside Odom. Lob pass to Duncan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's foul number 2 for him. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. DJ Wilson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Brown, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
And the call up against Jokic. That will be foul number 5 on him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
George Hill.
Set it up, bring the play in.
Lopez passes to Matthews. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jokic, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Members checked in for Nikola Jokic. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Alex Lenz checked in for Benford.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
Here's Duncan. Offline with his 3. Matthews, no one around him, and the 3 off target. Duncan down low. He's guarded by Hill, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Hill dishes to Lopez. The pass to Matthews. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Oh!
Oh, man.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Hill looking it over. That shot, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Brown outside. He feeds it to Lopez. Stolen by Len. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. There's the dish to Lopez. Lynn with the block. James outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Poked loose. It's stolen by Odom. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Kyle Korver is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then it's Dang, and it's Noah in at the 5.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line. Ball. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Top of the key, Korver. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Ball with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Rose missing. Here's the break. Up the floor. Here's Williamson. The putback. James on the follow.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
Stolen by Ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. 9-point game. Stolen by Ball. An even 3-on-3 break. And he dunks it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
On defense, the home team. Korver dishes to Rose. To the paint, here's Noah, and Noah with the slam.
Well, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Ball. He lobs it up.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls, trailing by 13. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. They retain possession, but they recover it. Outside for Korver. Noah trying to get open. Korver, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Bulls making a change here. Scalabrini's checked in. And here are the Bulls now. Rose gets a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch and shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
To the wing right side. Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago trails by 12. Rose finds Noah.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Rose dishes to Korver. Pass to Noah. Here's Scalabrine. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Edwards. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Rose. Here's Korver. And again, no good by Chicago.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first.
Chicago.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Rose passes to Scalabrine. The three. And it's Derrick Rose with the three. Rose has got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron drives in, and so it's the home team. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Dang. Then there's Noah. And it's Scalabrine in at the 4 slot.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Chicago trails by 12. Here is Rose. 6 points for him. No good with the layup.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely... Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Wow.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Dang up top, covered by LeBron. James against Dang, outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Dang against LeBron, over James. Kept alive. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Scalabrini's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Chicago trails by 14. Knocked loose. Now Rose. Rose double team. Off target at the rim. Rose has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Boozer, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Ball. And they double up LeBron. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago trails by 19. Left side Rose. Over Ball. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Korver. And it's 8 points for Rose.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Ball kicks to Edwards. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Scalabrine. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Feeds it to Ball. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ball's got 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Korver dishes to Rose. With some arc, and the shot goes down. He's got 12. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Korver gets a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned. Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Chicago trails by 20. With the shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, so good at timing when to rise and fire off the dribble. Kyle Korver efficient in that situation.
And the pass to Williamson. James outside. From deep. Rebounded by Korver.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'd tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And so it's the home team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
LeBron James is out there with Williamson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Ball. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Ball again throws, shoots it up, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Rose has got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Let's say the strength of a locomotive and the finesse of a ballerina each time he takes it to the rim.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. 15-point game. Passes it to Noah. And stolen by Williamson.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Chicago trails by 17.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Williamson's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Williamson, the pass to Ball. James kicks to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Nice D from Dang. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Chicago calls timeout. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball against Rose. And here's LeBron outside, drains the three-pointer. James has got 9.
Well, you've got to prevent LeBron James from getting comfortable out there. He is an accomplished, opportunistic scorer.
Rose passes to Boozer. Edwards inside, guarded by Korver. Back to James. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chicago making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in. Edwards against Korver. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we know Korver doesn't go to the rim often, but boy, do you love how he accepted the punishment right there.
Both free throws good from Korver. Ball against Rose. Ball kicks to LeBron. Williamson, the pass to LeBron. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Zhang against James. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Rose.
That's his third personal.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Derrick Rose.
Free throw drops for Rose. So for the Bulls, Omer Asik. He's checked in for Boozer. Jones comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Brown in for Kyle Korver. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. Throws it up high to stop the alley-oop.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick and roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Right wing. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The free throw drops for Rose.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Inside. And Edwards with the stop.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. .52 seconds left to play in the third. Rose against Ball. Bounce pass from Rose. For Chicago, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw missing.
You know, part of what you love about Joakim Noah is his leadership ability. He inspires his teammates to raise their level with the way he plays.
Young for 3. Tips it. The rebound by Gibson. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. He dialed that one up from long distance. Korver's got 7 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Carter outside from deep three-point range, but they get it back. Leonard kicks to Young. Outside Leonard, and Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. No good on the quick 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the home team in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Chicago right now, Noah is out there with Carlos Boozer, and it's Rose. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Dang in at the three, the small forward. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Rose passes to Noah. He kicks to Boozer. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Carter outside. Back to Young. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Over Dang. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago calls. Timeout. And the Raptors went all in trading for Kawhi Leonard last season, Doris. Great talent surrounding him in Toronto, but this past summer, he decided to move on.
But Kevin, a championship makes the gamble worthwhile if you were Toronto. For Kawhi, any team he plays on is going to have a chance to win. And now this young man, a champion, starts a new chapter.
Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Now here's Korver. There's the pass to Rose. Back to Korver. A good look from Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Noah. Can't hit that one. Noah's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Rose missing. Leonard looking around. Carter, the pass to Abdul Rahim. A deep three from Leonard. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
You know, Greg, at Oklahoma, the long-range shooting of Trae Young drew eyes. But it seems it's his passing that's his most NBA-ready attribute.
How about Kevin? First player in history to lead D1 college basketball in points and assists. Top 10 in the league in dimes his rookie season. Young man has a chance to be special.
The Bulls making a switch here. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Jones checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Williams in for Kyle Korver.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Ashe. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. Luol Deng is checked in for Jones. And it's Corver in for Williams. And finished off by Rose.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Outside Boozer. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Boozer. Smith checked in for Luol Deng. And Miller subbed in for Kyle Korver. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Carter. Chicago grabs the miss. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Miller. Guarded by Len. And here's Rose outside. Carter pulls it in. Here's Abdul Rahim, covered by Miller. Passes to Leonard. And to get open is Len. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Carter. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Rose.
Listen, Derrick Rose is not a pure shooter, but when he's in rhythm, he can really get it going.
Here's Carter. Rebound Asik.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Len grabs the board.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Leonard with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Abdul Rahim's shot is good.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Stolen by Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. From deep. That shot off. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Miller with the ball. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.